I did not sleep well last night, and because of that, I slept in really, really late. It is 10 a.m. and I'm just now kind of up and moving around, having my coffee. I need to make some breakfast, so usually I wake up between like 8 and 9. I've let go of this thing that I told myself at one point in my life where I have to get up at 6 a.m. and I have to be productive all the time. Everybody in my family is old enough to get themselves up and out the door now, so I don't have to get up and make sure that kids are awake and make sure that, you know, everybody's dressed appropriately and all of that. I've got older children now. I can sleep in some, so I do. My husband, Robert, my 18-year-old son, and Austin, my 13-year-old son, are all up and gone by 8 a.m. So usually I crawl out of bed about 8:30. I am a bit of a control freak, so if I wake up with them in the morning, then I will do the thing where I'm like helicopter parenting, like, do you have a sweater in case it gets cold? Did you make sure your phone's charged? That sort of thing, and it drives them crazy because clearly they're old enough to take care of themselves. So if I just wait and get up after them, then we avoid that whole thing. So usually I'm up about 8 or 8:30, but yeah, it's 10 a.m. and I just stumbled out of bed. So that's the thing that happened. So I just got a package in the mail and it was from Vans. I have officially finally started my Christmas shopping. Austin lately has been really into clothes and shoes. He's kind of at that age, past the point where he wants like toys and stuff like that. He's still into video games, but mostly on his Christmas list are clothes. And like I said, he's really into shoes. He had seen this pair and really liked it, so I went ahead and ordered it for him. I hope his feet don't grow between now and Christmas, though he just had a huge growth spurt, so he should be fine. But these are the ones that he wanted. He really knows he's getting these because I had to ask him about sizing, but I think he's really gonna like them. I'm gonna stash them away until Christmas. As I was saying before my camera so rudely cut me off, the very first Christmas gift of the year has been acquired. What is on your guys' children's Christmas list this year? Let me know. Austin's 13, so he'll be 14 in January, so that kind of gives you an idea of an age range. Definitely lots of clothes and shoes on his wish list. Process right now of cleaning out my tea cabinet here. This is where I keep all of our coffee, tea, hot chocolate, that sort of thing. Some of this stuff has been up here for like a year and not touched, so it needs to be kind of gone through and emptied out and reorganized. I have been on a major tea kick lately. I sort of kind of gave it up over the summer because, you know, hot tea, summer, that sort of thing, but I recently went in and ordered my David's Tea Advent Calendar for December, which I'm super stoked about. And it sort of put me back in the tea spirit, so I have been drinking through a lot of my teas. But a lot of them are just like buried in the back of my cabinet here, so I need to pull them out, figure out what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of, and just organize this a little bit better. So thought I would share the process with you. I've already kind of pulled some stuff out. We have so many of these energy drink mixes that I was buying for my oldest son, and my washer is unbalanced, so I need to go check on that. But apparently he's not drinking them, so I need to talk to him and find out if he wants to keep them or get rid of them or what. And then there's some other stuff up here, like this hibiscus ginger tea that I got from the Tao of Tea. I purchased this on Amazon. It's like half gone, but I've sort of lost the taste for it, so I need to see if anybody in my family is going to drink that, and if not, we need to dispose of that. And then I've got some other stuff up here, so I just need to get this organized. It's a hot mess. Okay, so I've made some progress. I got everything that was expired and stuff I knew that we were not going to drink through, and got rid of that. Now I need to kind of go through what's left and organize it a little bit better. This Tazo Zen is one of my favorite teas. I drink this all the time. I buy it all the time. I know I'm gonna go through that, so I want to put it right up where I can find it easily. Sleepy Time Extra. Also, I drink this all the time. I've bought so many boxes of this, so I want to have that close. Plantation Mint is my son's favorite tea. I love it too. We only have one tea bag left, so I don't need this whole box. I can get rid of that. This came in a gift bag from Walmart Plus. We're never going to drink this. We use K-Cups. We have other coffee that we like that I know we will drink through, that's ground coffee. This I'm going to give to my mother-in-law, see if she wants that. My Twinings variety pack. I've bought so many of these over the years and will continue to do so. Love it, love it, love it. I prefer loose leaf tea, but when it comes to like first thing in the morning or last thing at night, I always reach for tea bags. I don't know why, just ease, I guess. Like with that morning routine, evening routine type thing. In here, in this tea canister, I just found these and I forgot I had these. These are samples of tea left over from last year's advent calendar from David's Tea. Stuff that I only drank half of, or that I skipped entirely, that I put away thinking I would drink it throughout the year, and I never did. So, some of these look a little worse for wear. Like this one's all kind of stuck together and gross, so I'm not going to drink this. And Just Peachy's not one of my favorites anyway, but some of these are still going to be perfectly fine. They're in these airtight containers, so I'm going to go through these and figure out what I will drink, keep those, and I'm actually just going to leave this on my counter so I can make sure I drink through all of these before the new advent calendar, right? In here, this little sugar container, this is Splenda that I use to sweeten my coffee, so that can go back up here. Still kind of deciding on this tea. I don't know. I don't think anybody's going to drink it, but I hate to get rid of it because I really enjoyed it while I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? This is one of these teas that I buy over and over again and love, as is Earl Grey. Twinings Earl Grey is my absolute favorite, and Earl Grey, probably my favorite tea of all time. So that's definitely going to go back up there. The ground coffee is going to go back up there. This is just some extra K-Cups that are like cappuccino. I was putting them in my little turntable here, but my husband's a zombie in the morning, and so he would get up, stumble in here, grab a K-Cup, put it in, and then discover, oh, that's not my donut shop, that's my caramel, so, or that's my wife's caramel, and he can't stand this sort of thing, so I need to take all of those kind of out of here because I'm tired of hearing him in the morning, God damn it, you know. So those, that's a little overfull, but I will drink through those, just have to get them out of here. And I need to refill my carousel with some more donut shop. This is one of my favorite tea mugs from David's Tea. I'm actually going to use this to brew up a cup of tea as my reward when I finish all of this. I forgot I had these matchas. I was really into matcha last December and January, but again, when spring and summer rolled around, I just quit drinking it, so I want to get through these. Like, some of these aren't even open. This wild honey matcha is not open. nor is this strawberry matcha. So these for sure I want to put up here and get through. This Grand Cru matcha as well. I don't like the taste of this at all, but it's so good for you, so I hate to throw it away. Plus, it was expensive. So these Teavana teas, I buy these over and over again. It's really dusty because I haven't had any in a while. The Peach Tranquility I like to mix with the other Teavana tea that's my favorite, what is it? The mint one. And that's like a, you know, like when I'm sick, I really like that, mixed with lemonade. This one we hated, the apple cider, so I'm just going to go ahead and trash this. We're not going to drink through that. It's been up in the cabinet for over a year. We use the mulling spices when we make spiked cider, so that we got to keep. These are the filters for my Keurig, so I got to keep that as well. Still got to talk to my son about these. These skinny syrups I use on occasion with my coffee, and again, these were in the back of my cabinet, so I want to put these front and center so I remember to use them. A subscriber sent me those. Got my little matcha bowl and whisk, which I need to keep here front and center if I'm going to drink through that matcha. And yeah, I've made some really good progress, so I need to still like organize this a little bit. Like these K-cups can go back here, so can the sugar. The tea I'm going to leave out so I drink through it. Peach Tranquility can go up there. These are all like loose tea bags. I've got some David's Tea samples. I've got these that came in a Sips By box like a year ago that I drank half of them and wasn't really a big fan. I liked it at first. Ginger is one of these things in teas that I like occasionally, but if I drink it too much, I get burnt out on it. So I'm going to pass these along to my mother-in-law as well. This is one of these flowering teas that I love so much from Tea Bloom. I can't even tell you how many of these I have purchased. We love those with my clear teapot. It's such a pretty, like relaxing, like almost therapeutic thing to watch those teas bloom. So love those. And then these are all various tea bags that I've had for a really long time. I do like them. It's just one of these things again where I get burnt out on them and I don't drink them for a while, but I will drink through those. There's another Plantation Mint. So all of these I'm going to stick in here with my other tea and leave that on the counter for me to drink through. So yeah, definitely good progress here and I'm really happy with it. I'm just going to organize this a little bit, but look at how much space I have now for, maybe, you know what, maybe I'll move all of this up and put my mugs in here. I've been wanting to do that for a while, but this has just been so jam-packed full, I haven't had the opportunity, so I might do that so that they're easy access here above my coffee maker. All right, so tell me what you guys think. I'm not crazy about how much stuff is on the counter, so I don't know if it's going to stay like this. Obviously, these things are going to go away, but I put these canisters back out on the counter, and between those and all this other stuff, I think it's just too much. I could put away my milk frother and just pull it out when I need it. I use my tea kettle every day. We use the coffee maker every day and the coffee every day. Could stick these syrups back up in the cabinet, but again, if they're not right in front of me, I forget to use them. So I don't know, but the cabinet itself I'm happy with. So I have all my mugs up here now. I'm actually gonna shift some things. So I still have a few more mugs in the cabinet. These ones don't really match anything. They're kind of my mismatch ones. All the rest of my mugs, for the most part, match. I have a couple of these David's Tea Nordic mugs that are different patterns, but they all are the same shape and size, so they all match. And then I have these ones. These are Cutiset, I don't know, but they're from Amazon and I love them. They come in a pack of 4. I have, I think, 6 mugs. I've bought 8, but I've dropped a couple. So I just love them. I love the pattern on those. So I might get rid of the ones that don't match, because they're all kind of beat up anyway. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Up here, coffee and teas that I drink on a regular basis. Up further, teas I drink on a less regular basis, hot cocoa mix, that sort of thing. And then I have my David's Tea Perfect Steeper and my tea kettle up there, my clear kettle that I use for, not kettle, teapot that I use for my blooming teas. So much, much better. I'm happy with it. Lots of room for more tea, which, spoiler alert, I do have a David's Tea haul coming in a couple of weeks. So get excited for that, I guess, if you're interested in this sort of thing. But still some work to do, but it's way better. This cabinet I organized some. I'm not happy with it, but it's pretty much the best I can do right now. I would love to have a big pantry, but you guys know this little house, we got what we got. We got to try to make it work. So yeah, that was my project for today. I am happy. Got my dishes going, got my laundry going. It's been a productive day so far. Now for that cup of tea I promised myself. So I got my kettle going and I have to decide. I think I want to do a loose tea, and honestly I'm probably just going to go for my favorite. I love me some Earl Grey, so that's going to be what I do. And I'm going to use my David's Tea color changing mug. I've got a little infuser basket in there that I will use. And this drawer is a mess too, don't mind it. Where is my teaspoon? It's missing. I have a David's Tea Perfect spoon that I love to use for loose leaf tea. Maybe it's in the other drawer. Well, my spoon is MIA. I don't know what I did with it, so I'm just going to use this one. Go ahead and get my tea going. So excited for this. I look forward to my cup of tea, or 2 or 3, every day lately. Like I said, jumped back into tea with both feet, even though we're not quite into fall weather yet. It's fall here, so I'm loving it. Alright, so we are all done steeping. Just going to pull my steeper basket. I don't add any sort of sugar or cream or sweetener or anything to my Earl Grey. I just drink it straight, so that is what I'm going to do.